We are back with another episode of two relatively similar ladies face off against each other unwillingly for YouTube content. This time we are thrilled to return to the motherland. Arknights, doctors, shikikums, desperate housewives, welcome to Wife Wars, where love, ambition, and offensive jokes take flight to claim the golden spatula. Today's lovely contestants, Eblana, codenamed Necrass, the royal necromancer, and Arturia, aka Virtuosa, the fallen soul dancer. Those are some awfully corny titles. Production's been hiring anyone these days, huh? Anyways, both have played with death, danced with people's lives, and committed, allegedly, war crimes that many may never forgive nor forget. We call those victims of war pussies. And here we don't give a flying f*** about what atrocities you've been a part of. All we care about is if you have enough attributes to justify putting a ring on it. We are far beyond I can fix her cope rituals. We are far ahead of did she commit terrorism trivia questions. Ladies and gentlemen, who will win your heart? Who will claim your soul for eternity? We have 6 or so categories to cover, so let's get right into round 1. Cleanliness and order. How will the contestants demonstrate their ability to maintain a clean or organized environment so you could rest easy as you play Battlefield 6 with your boys after a long day of work? Contestant Eblana submits her case first. Let's see what it says. You've seen what the world looks like without order. It's chaos, filth, a system built on the bones of the downtrodden. And who was it that brought discipline to that chaos? Me. My necromantic flames don't just summon corpses, they organize them. When I say the house will be spotless, it will be spotless. When I say dinner will be on the table, even the dead will rise to serve it. No dust bunny survives under my watch. A wife should create order from disorder, and nobody does that better than me. Wow, I'll be honest, I'm quite concerned with what she said here, but I'm sure doctors will be pleased nonetheless. Let's see what Arturia has to say about that. The world doesn't need skeleton maids tidying the living room. It needs harmony. Imagine waking up every day to the sound of my violin strings. Your heart guided gently into calm, your mind purified of anxiety. When your desk is cluttered, I won't raise an army of corpses. I'll strum a tune that makes you not care about the clutter anymore. That's true cleanliness, peace of the heart, serenity of the soul. Why waste time on dust when I can cleanse your mind itself? Jesus Christ, what a clapback. Definitely felt the heat from that one. All right, so far so good. Let's move on to round 2. Intelligence or strategy. How will the contestants demonstrate their understanding of the world around them and use what they have to enrich your life as you spend a significant portion of the household budget on acrylic stands? Eblana, Doctor, you command soldiers. You know how a precious strategic mind is. I wasn't just born noble, I proved my worth. My parents were slaughtered, my teacher betrayed, and yet I turned the tragedy of Tara into a movement. I can lead armies, topple kings, and rebuild a nation brick by brick. As your wife, imagine the empire we'd build together. No one would dare challenge the household with me at your side. Every solicitor turned away for good. Amazon package thieves burnt to beef jerky. My entire life has been a masterclass in strategy. Okay, a strong case in ambition and strategic development of the home. Hopefully when you say lead armies, you don't mean the children you intend to raise. Arturia, what do you got for us? Intelligence isn't only about politics and armies. Doctor, you know better than anyone that the battlefield of the heart is just as vital. That's where I excel. While my opponent is burning package thieves to a crisp, I'll already have them unable to even think about stealing from you because I've already rewritten their emotions. Perfect tone, perfect pitch, perfect timing. Why waste time turning away solicitors when I can end all soliciting with a symphony? Once again, we can see that Arturia prefers surfing on emotions rather than brute forcing a peaceful household. Let's get going to round 3. Affection. How will the contestants demonstrate loyalty and love even during hard times? As usual, let's start with Iblana. You say I'm cold, detached. But think about it. Everything I've done, all the sacrifices, the blood spilled, it was for my people, for their freedom, their dignity. That's not coldness, that's love. That's a load of bullshit. It may not look like roses and hand-holding, but it's the kind of love that moves mountains. If I can carry the weight of an entire nation on my back, do you really think I couldn't carry you? You'd never want for protection, for loyalty, for a partner who sees you as the beating heart of her cause. That's warmth on a scale beyond any love letter. My, oh my, I almost pulled out my cock reading that proclamation of love. If only this game show wasn't a glorified fanfic. Let's see if Arturia can hold up her own. Doctor, I wouldn't just carry your burdens. I'd feel them with you. My music is an extension of my soul, and I'd weave every note to comfort, to heal, to make you know you are cherished. Boo, that's gay. Where others offer protection through fire, I offer affection through gentleness. I'm not afraid to hold your hand when you're weary, to sing you to sleep when the nightmares won't end. My love isn't about ideology, it's intimacy, and you'd feel it in every glance, every note, every embrace. I don't know how she does it. To throw shade at her opponent while dealing blows of true affection in her melody. On the other hand, Iblana stands vigilant. Her job today, not to bring down her opponent, but to bring herself down to your knees and, okay. Let's run up to the 4th round. Adaptability. How well do the contestants adapt to unexpected change, such as when you're suddenly laid off from work, or the VTuber you've had a parasocial relationship with announces that they're pregnant? Iblana? I was born in fire. Every betrayal, every shifting alliance, I turned to my advantage. My enemies thought they could break me, but they could only forge me stronger. As your wife, that same flexibility applies. Dinner plans go wrong, I'll conjure a feast from ashes. The fuck? A family member addicted to crack asks if we can lend them money? I'll turn their intoxicated bones into our undying servants. There's no crisis too great, no twist too sudden that I can't bend to my will. With me, the unexpected isn't a threat. It's just another tool. I'm almost scared to see what Arturia has to say about this one. Well, there's only one way forward. Arturia? Adaptability isn't about crushing the world into your shape. It's about listening, feeling, changing together. I've spent years in places that hated me, feared me, even worshipped me. And each time I learned to shift, to reflect, to adapt to what they needed. You, Doctor, you're someone worth adapting for. I won't just weather the storm with you, I'll turn its thunder into music. That's true adaptability. Harmony, not domination. Smash burgers, not lash and murder. Alright, this one went just about as expected. Let's get a move on to round 5. Emotional expressiveness. How the contestants express their emotions so that you, the denser than black hole doctor, can receive and reciprocate. Alright, Iblana, let's see it. Emotions are weakness. That's what they told me. But I know better. Emotions are fire. And mine burns with every word I speak, every soldier I lead. Doctor, you've seen me address thousands, and with one speech ignite hearts into action. Do you know what it would mean if I turned that same fire toward you? If every spark of my fury, every ounce of my passion was focused on loving you alone, you wouldn't just have a wife, you'd have the devotion of 1,000 souls burning in unison. God damn. That was fire, for lack of a better word. Arturia, You're definitely losing this one. Go ahead. My violin speaks in whispers, regret, longing, joy, heartbreak. I don't just express feelings. What is this corny shit? Don't say it, don't say it. You've already said it once. Don't say it again, please. While my opponent's passion is fire, mine is water, gentle, endless, flowing into every corner of your heart. I won't just shout that I love you. You'll feel it in your bones. That was good. That was really good. I am speechless. Enough of me, let's hurry it up to round 6. There's no need to explain this one in detail. This is the final round. Let's see what Eblana has to say. Doctor, my life hasn't left me much room for softness. But don't mistake focus for absence. When I want something, I claim it. When I burn, I consume. If I choose you, you'd have the full force of a woman who has conquered armies, toppled kingdoms, stared death in the eye, and come out hungrier. Don't you want to see what it's like to be the obsession of someone who never loses? As exhilarating as that was, Arturia is about to clap back. Let's see it. Love isn't conquest, Doctor. It's communion. It would be whispered confessions at midnight, touches as delicate as a bow on strings, a crescendo building until the two of us are inseparable. My drive is not to conquer, but to merge, to dissolve every boundary until your heartbeat and mine play in duet. She'll promise you war in the sheets. I'll promise you an encore. Ladies and gentlemen, before I cream my pants, let's head into commercial break. We'll see you guys back in a moment for the finale. Okay, welcome back to Wife Wars. We just heard from our lovely contestants, their arguments whether or not they would be suitable as a wife. Some say Eblana crushed it, others say Arturia hit a home run. What matters is what you think in the comment section below. As for me, the one with the most important opinion, I'm good with either at this point. So I'll just choose the one with the nicer body, and that goes to Eblana.